going to tell you a secret thing that I had no idea. Secret witchy practice. But I've never seen anyone else ever talk about this, so it must be. The witch's candle garden. But don't tell anybody. I'm Lorelei Black, still your favorite witchy auntie, and this is Blade and Brew. Let's get right into that sweet. Isn't going to be safe for us to light candles under here. That's better. Okay, so what I'm sharing with you today is something that I learned about pretty early in my craft practice, and that is the candle garden. Candle garden is a technique to use with your candle magic, much like candle color or candle shape can be factors that you incorporate and account for. The candle garden isn't a secret, despite my absolutely hilarious intro. My teacher and initiator, Mary, taught and talked openly about them, and they seem to be known, or at least not unheard of, in Southern California at the time that I was studying with her. And that was the late 90s into the early aughts. So even so, I think this is going to be another one of those teaching tools or techniques that are fairly unfamiliar to most folks. The premise is actually really quite simple, though. In a candle garden, we're grouping like items together to amplify the effect. In this case, the items are candles. The grouping usually happens on or inside of a container of some sort. Usually, what I've done is I do it on a tray or a mirror, but I've also seen them done inside of a hearth, inside of an empty aquarium, or in a bowl with floating candles. Hold up just one second. Promotional Lorelei wants to have a word. Hey you! I'm interrupting this thought-provoking and simultaneously hilarious video. No, I actually have no idea what we're talking about today. I recorded this part separately. Interrupting this soul-stirring and very relatable video to let you know about my membership site. No, baby, it's not that kind of membership site. Do you dislike email lists? Gross. I hate those. They feel so spammy. And would you like to keep up with my updates and news about my writing, this channel, and all of the projects that I'm bringing forward for you? Yeah, man. I like to know things. And would you sometimes like a way to tip me for all of these insight, research, and content generation? Sure. I mean, I dig your content and I want you to keep making it, and I know that's hard to do without a little financial support. Here's a fin. If you answered yes to 2 or more of these questions, then I have great news for you. You can join Team Lorelei, my free, absolutely free membership site that gives you access to my updates, some freebies, a discount code or 2, and even sneak peeks at my works in progress. Yep, free. There are some sponsor and donation options as well if you're into it. And those, of course, come with a couple of little bonuses as a way for me to show my gratitude for your support of my work. You can join Team Lorelei by cruising over to laureleiblack.com and clicking on the Join Team Lorelei button that is helpfully located at the bottom of every single page. Back to that empowering, insightful, and mystical video. And we're back. Thanks, promo Lorelei. Okay, so there are 2 basic concepts around which we build a candle garden. Hold on, I'm going to move. So there are 2 basic concepts around which we build a candle garden. In the first concept, all of the candles are burning for different, possibly even unconnected individuals who share similar needs or goals. So for instance, maybe they all need some healing work done. These people don't have to know each other. They don't have to be dealing with the same kind of health problems or concerns. They're just people that you are doing some healing magic for. In the other version, or the other concept of the candle garden, the people are connected in some way. Maybe their goals aren't, though. So for instance, this might be a coven or a learning circle doing a full moon candle ritual. Each person has their own goals and their own outcomes, and the point of the connection is the bond that they share as a group. In both of those scenarios, the grouping of the candles helps to boost the signal of each individual candle. So with any kind of candle magic, you have the opportunity to include lots of other considerations. These candles can be color-coded to align with the associations that you have for color magic. You can inscribe them with words, sigils, runes, or other symbols. You can dress and load them with herbs and crystals and other little magical bits. You can write or draw on glass encased candles with Sharpies or glass paint. Basically, all the things you usually do in your candle magic can also happen as a part of a candle garden. It's a pretty simple concept, yeah? Maybe you're already doing something like this, in fact, but just didn't have a name for it. So I've prepped a few pictures to show you just for visual reference. A couple of these are from my own personal photos, and I think that the early 2000s graininess of those will make them really obvious. And the others are stock images of candle trays that I liked the look of. And I thought that we could build a little candle garden together today to demonstrate the idea. So I'm going to get that set up and we'll do it. I'm building this one around the idea of peace. I feel like there is a big need for that in the world today as I am getting ready. As I am prepping this video, we are about 9 days away from the 2024 US elections. I've chosen primarily white candles because they were cheap and easy. And they also have associations with a fresh start and peace. So they're also contributing those color correspondences. I also chose a blue candle, a little blue chime candle that I used to light the others. Blue is also very historically associated with peace. It's also associated with water and the fluidity of water. I've also included 4 different stones that are here from just my personal collection in my altar space. One is a moonstone, 2 of them are rose quartz, and 1 is an aquamarine. I inscribed the taper candles with words and symbols, sigils that are related to peace and specifically the peaceful transfer of power. I don't think you can see the inscriptions on the video, but I did do that. The 3 pillar candles that are in the central space have been dressed with rose water and with an offertory incense that has a lot of peaceful associations. And I'm using that offertory incense too as a way to give an offering to the spirits that are helping with this work. And I'm going to be letting this candle garden burn for several hours today until the one that looks like it has rings built into it has burned all the way down. I'll be lighting it so that 1 ring is consumed each day that it burns.
All right, friends, try as I might, I could not get the conclusion to this video recorded live, so I'm having to do a little voiceover for my farewell. That's all that I have to say about that, though, for today. So I hope that you found this demonstration useful, interesting, inspiring. If you did, please bless me with the magic of the like button and catch up with me again next week. Or check out one of the videos that is certainly popping up now. Bye, friends.